this is now the last slot. We're going to finish at 5 on the dot, because there's a quick turnaround. So can I ask you that once we've said goodbye, we really mean it, because they want to get us out. So, you know, networking can happen on the way out. And, you know, if you need any email addresses, I'm sure that, and you've got all of the Twitter hashtags and everything you've seen, and I'm sure if you contact Chinwag, they'll put you in touch with any of us. Okay, so we're going to have a final keynote, followed by a funding panel. So can I welcome to the stage Stefan Glaenzer, everybody.
Thanks for mentioning my Twitter handle. You actually forgot the E. So most important, after the A is an E, like A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. After this one. Do I actually need the mic? I actually don't think so, because usually I'm able to talk loud. No? Mic better? Okay. So when I was, oh yeah, I feel much better. When I was a student, which is quite a while ago actually, I used to be a DJ. And that was probably my best time ever. I have had quite a successful career, but having been a DJ started 75 and ended 89, and then ran a nightclub. From 85 to 89 was just an awesome time, because you made money and you had all the rest as well. So that was a fantastic time. Quickly jumping, a way of my background. Quickly fast forwarding 15 years, I became a quite successful entrepreneur over the years. Took me 7 years to come up with my first good idea, doing online auctions in Germany. So created the German eBay. Luckily, took it public in '99. Luckily, sold in 2000. Moved to England and didn't know what to do. And stumbled across a firm called Last.fm in 2004. I never forget that moment actually when I've been in their office for the first time. It was opposite Whitechapel, opposite the mosque, and it was 3rd floor. So I went up there. At that time I smoked, so it was quite a challenge to get up there. But I opened the door. Roughly, I'd say how much? 300, 400, 500 square foot. And the most messy kitchen I've ever seen in my life. You cannot believe the messiness of this kitchen. And I said to the guys, "What are you doing? Why does it look?" And being German, I studied 8 years in Germany. You have the privilege of studying very long. So I studied 4 years and then did a PhD. So being 8 years in a student environment, you know about messy kitchens, definitely. But this one was just unbelievable. So I asked them, what is going on here? And they said, 3 founders, they said to me, well, Stefan, we just are bootstrapping here. We don't know what to do. And we have 2 developers here. We can't pay them any money. So what we offer them is we pay them 500 quid a month. They can sleep on the roof, illegal, on our office, and we cook them dinner every night. That was actually the selling point. That was the reason why I decided within the first 45 seconds to invest in Last.fm, because I thought if people are so passionate, if they just devote everything and more into creating something against all odds that deserves support. We've been then quite lucky. Created, I think, one of the best music services until we sold to CBS. Then the usual stuff happened. You know, the big companies take over and they're going to kill, unfortunately, the great idea. But what's very positive out of Last.fm, looking at music in general, and here the theme is talking about future of music. I actually have no clue about the future of music. But what I know is that music in digital is one of the very few areas where Europe is leading globally. I mean, pretty much we messed it up digitally from a European perspective in all segments other than maybe 2, and that's games and that's music. Just thinking of Spotify, thinking of Songkick, thinking of SoundCloud, thinking just of all this stuff created by passionate European digital believers. And I personally am invested in, so maybe since we're here talking about shake your booty, moneymaker thingy, great reference on KC. When I met the SoundCloud guys, that was in end of 2006, Eric and Alex, they have been the audio guys at a conference in Stockholm, in CMA, and they told me about what they want to do, what they want to create with SoundCloud, and I thought at that time I'm the official guru of music, digital music in Europe, and I said, I don't understand what you're talking about, and frankly, I like you guys, you're great guys, you're kick-ass guys, but I don't get what you are aiming for. So much of the wisdom of older people. In general, I'd say entrepreneurship, digital entrepreneurship, has a lot of parallels to the music industry. You know, have you ever heard of a great artist who produced an album once he's past 30 or 35? Yes, it does happen, but it's very rare. Same is with entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are really creative in the age somewhere between 16 and 29, 35 if you stretch it. From that age onwards, you rather become a producer, like in the music industry. You know, you have great producers in that age, rarely really great albums. So I don't want to steal much more of your time on a lazy, rainy Friday afternoon with my speech, so let's move to the interactive part. But I really think if we ever can dominate the world in one segment digitally, it should be music, and I'm glad to see on a Friday afternoon so many people who are passionately believing the same thing. Let's start with the panel, and I'm looking forward for your questions. Shane, thanks.